For a second date update today has a lot in common with me.
Uh-oh.
He's a rapper.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I spit a rhyme from time to time. I
never,
just did right there. I didn't even know it.
Never heard you rap in my life.
Sean is his name. Sean's on the phone right now. He wants to do a second date update with a girl named Kelsey. Sean, how you doing?
I'm all right.
So you're a rapper and you met this girl at one of your shows?
Well, she was there to see the show, and I saw her in the audience, and then I asked one of my guys who was on stage, the hype man, could he bring her backstage?
Oh, there you go.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
So you just liked her because she was super hot then?
I mean, based off of outer appearance, yes.
Yeah. And you're not looking out in the crowd going like, I bet she has a great personality. I need her backstage right now because I bet you she can make me laugh back there.
That girl seems quirky, bro.
Yeah.
That would be so amazing if that was true, though.
So you had her brought backstage. What was your first impression when you started talking to her?
She seemed like a real person. Like, she didn't deal with the fake, and I like that when people can get straight to the point and be blunt.
And did you guys actually go out on a date, or are you considering hanging out backstage your first date?
Well, we went to the bar after the show.
Okay.
So you haven't like met up with her for dinner or anything. You just hung out with her that night.
I'm trying to now.
I'm sorry. If a rapper is like, hey, come backstage, I'm thinking that I'm going to start making out with a guy. Did you guys make out?
I wanted to while we were conversing, but I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
What was the conversation like when you guys were at the bar? Did everything seem cool?
Yeah, it seemed cool. We talked about our likes and dislikes, the normal conversation.
And you were, she's for sure single because you just pick a random girl out of the crowd.
Well, yeah, she said she was single, and I was really feeling her vibe. There was good vibrations coming from her, and I was giving them back, and we seemed like we were really hitting it off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you because, I do stand-up comedy. And sometimes you meet somebody after a show, and like if you hang out and have drinks and they go away, usually I'm like, whatever. I don't meet people at shows where I'm like, I have to contact her again. Yeah. So what about her makes you want to track her down?
Well, honestly, it was her look, and she was definitely smart. She had a thing about her. She wasn't like the typical girl that I would meet after a show.
In your email, you said that there's a reason you think she's not calling you back. What's the reasoning?
Well, the night that we hung out, later that night, I texted her kind of late, so maybe there was a misunderstanding and she thought it was for a booty call or something. I'm not sure.
What did you text her? What'd you say?
Are you up?
Yeah.
That's a booty call.
If you get a text after like 10 o'clock at night that says, are you up? That usually means, hey, can I come over and we do it?
No, I had just left from over there like a few hours ago, but I was having trouble sleeping, so I was wondering if she wanted to talk.
You really wanted to talk.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Sorta.
exactly. Just admit to what the text message was.
In all honesty, if she would have told me I could come over, I would have been there in a heartbeat. But
Yeah.
I was just trying to talk. Like I enjoyed her company, and I liked how she conversed.
So
Okay.
you're actually looking for, you could see a relationship with this girl.
It's a possibility because, again, we only hung out once, but I like to get to know her better.
So the reason you think she's not calling you back is because you think she thinks you were trying to do a booty call.
I hope that's not it, but yes.
That's exactly what I would have thought.
Have you tried to send her any texts other than that one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And what did those say? And how many?
Maybe like 3 or 4 other
they-
ones, but she doesn't respond, so
Are you only texting her late at night after your shows?
sometimes before I went on stage, there was one text said, hey, I'm about to go on.
All right.
Switch it
How
up
do
a
you
little.
even respond to that? Like, good job.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for your second date update. Sean went out with a girl named Kelsey. I don't know what rhymes with Kelsey at all.
Chelsea?
Chelsea could. So Kelsey is not Chelsea. And they went out. You see what I mean? I was talking about earlier how I'm a rapper too.
Yeah.
Filthy, bro. Bars.
man.
Oh, man.
got
Bars for days. It's time for your second date update. If you don't understand why I was doing that, Sean is on the phone, and Sean is a rapper. He actually met the girl that he wants us to call today at one of his shows. He was on stage performing, saw her, liked her, sent one of his guys to go grab her and bring her backstage. They talked for a while, even had drinks at the bar, but now she's not texting or calling him back. He's texted her a few times. He thinks the reason that she's not getting back is because later that night, after he dropped her off, he sent her a text saying, "Are you up?" which is international code for, "Hey, I want a booty call." And so he's thinking that maybe she thinks that's all he's about. Sean, are you about ready to give her a call?
Yes, please.
Do you have like something prepared that's sweet to say to her to prove that you're really interested?
No, but I can.
Okay, think about something.
Yeah, you might want to think about it while we're talking to her. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see why she's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
Yep, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Kelsey, please?
this is she.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm glad to be speaking with you.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by telling me why you're not calling my boy Sean back.
Sean?
Yep. You know Sean?
That just got a little awkward.
I'm calling you because Sean, a guy that you hung out with a little while ago, emailed us for a second date update.
He did?
Yes, he did. He told us about how he met you at one of his shows and you guys talked for a while, but you haven't been texting him or calling him back, and he really was hoping to see if you guys could go out again. So he emailed us to give you a call.
Okay. This is so awkward. Look, I didn't mean to seem to lead this guy on, but, I mean, we only met each other once. I don't know why he's, like, putting this on the radio and everything.
Because he wants to see you again.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason why you're not answering any of Sean's text messages?
He's a really nice guy, but I just don't think I'm really interested in seeing him again.
Okay, can you tell us why, though? Because he sent us an email. He really wants to know.
Do I really need to tell him? I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Can he just leave it at that?
I mean, I guess it's up to you. You don't have to tell him or you don't have to tell us, but he's curious. He would like to know. I mean, if he's doing something wrong, maybe he could fix it for future girls that he wants to take out.
Well, he's not doing anything wrong. It just didn't work out.
So he didn't do anything wrong, so why not see him again?
Actually, I don't want to see him again because I'm seeing somebody else right now, and, you know, it's kind of going well, and I want to keep it that way.
So you had a boyfriend or you were dating somebody?
No, I was single when I met him. I just met another guy at the concert, and that's been going really well for me, and
What?
Okay, so you met some other dude at the concert.
Well, actually, before I met Sean, I had drinks with somebody else, and this guy and I hit it off a lot better than Sean and I did. So,
Who is
Nice
this dude?
work.
Who
That
is
is
this dude that's moving in on Sean's territory?
wow, I am not territory, first of all.
Thank you.
I'm just joking, Kelsey.
Secondly, the guy's name was Royce, and he was really cool. We really clicked well.
Really? Hold on. Isn't that Royce? Really?
Oh.
Hey,
You're not
Sean.
talking to me because of Royce?
Sean, hold on. I haven't told her that you're on the other line yet.
Oh, my God.
Kelsey, that's Sean. He was actually listening to the conversation.
What? Like,
I know Royce. He's a sleaze bag. You're not talking to me because of Royce?
What?
Wow.
What's going on right
Okay.
now?
oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Kelsey, that's how these things work. We kind of find out the reason that you're not calling somebody back and they listen on the other line. Who is Royce?
Yeah, what's his...
Royce is the hype guy who went and grabbed her for me.
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
And he had drinks with her first?
Clearly, this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
So your boy who you're like, hey, go grab that girl.
He grabbed her
He
for
did
sure.
grab her, I guess.
I can't believe this happened. Kelsey, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but, you know, we got along really well.
You do realize it's my hype man, right?
Okay. I don't see why that would affect how I feel about him. I mean, we've been getting along really well. He's a really cool guy.
Sean, have you actually talked to Royce about Kelsey not calling you back and everything, too?
Yeah, we actually talked a few times about it, and he played dumb on the whole idea. He was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow.
That's
Wow.
messed
So
up.
one of the dudes in your own group moved in on Kelsey.
Wow.
I really feel like this is bullshit, and I don't understand why Royce would do this and be lying to me. And two, why Kelsey would choose this guy over me.
I mean, he was a great guy. That's all there is to it. I really enjoyed spending time with him. I have the right to choose who I want to hang out with.
Kelsey, can Royce do this? Mr. Seductive, a.k.a. counterproductive, stay doing nothing, but how do you trust him? I tell you, I'm changing the substance in your bodily functions from making you love him, a.k.a. verbal mental thugging. Basically, it's mental drugging. Now, come here. Let me get you more comfortable. As I flip you out of something, I commence to love it. My hobby is playing verbal volley from the looks of things. You like the word wrestle, probably.
Would you stop laughing?
That was really good, though.
It was pretty good.
impressed.
That was sick.
Kelsey, you sure you don't want to think about it? Will you go out on a second date with Sean? We will pay for it. I think you should.
Yeah,
Because that was pretty good.
He's like a good rapper, and he's really sweet.
Yeah, see?
I don't like you. That's the thing. Like, drop it. You barely know me.
Oh.
You barely know me. Find another girl at the concert. Like, really.
All right.
I mean,
Oh, man.
Sorry, Sean.
Was it? You think it was the lyrics?
No, I don't
the
think it was the
were
lyrics.
Good. The lyrics were good.
What are you going to do now, though, that you have to go back to your buddy Royce.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to beat his ass.
How many people are there in your group, by the way?
4 of us.
All right, it's about to be 3.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Some people say it's never a good thing to mix business with pleasure, right?
Yeah. All people?
Well, most people, okay.
Okay.
Today we're going to do a second date update with a guy named Chase, who is a photographer. His email says that he likes to go to the mall and approach girls and ask if they want to model for him. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds creepy, but I know guys that do this.
And I know girls that actually do this,
And
too.
and I know girls that will agree to this and be like, oh, yeah, I met this guy today, wants to take my picture. Now, Chase, are you a legit photographer, or is this just a hobby of yours?
No. I'm a photographer. This is what I want to do.
Okay.
Like a photographer on Instagram or a paid one?
I make money. And yeah, of course, you got to use Instagram once in a while to like get your work out there. But
Right. Okay. So you
fair.
make money doing this, and your email said that you met this girl who you want us to call at the mall.
Exactly. I met her. She's just this hot broad. She's sexy, and the way her ass looked in them yoga pants, I couldn't do it good.
All right.
Nice.
Everybody has the certain things they like, you know?
I just had to approach her,
How did you approach her? By saying, hey, you hot broad in Lululemons, come over here?
You want to model for me?
No, I walked up to her and I was like, look, you're beautiful, and I think you could be a model. I'm a photographer. Do you want to shoot some photos? I got my camera with me. She was like hesitant or whatever, but a few moments later, I'm taking photos of her in front of my car.
In front of your car, okay. That sounds crazy, but I know people personally, Jose does too, that this happens to. Girls want to model, and some guys aren't actually photographers. Ladies, if this ever happens to you, make sure you check it out and make sure they are real photographers.
Just
Some
a big
girls-
camera.
Yeah.
Some girls are just so tired of taking selfies that the first offer for someone else to take the photo, they're
So
in.
do you do this a lot, Chase? Do you go out to the mall and then ask women to come take photos by your car?
I do. It's just it's like a good location to scout for talent,
Okay.
Talent.
There's a lot of good potential models, or they don't even know like how hot they are, how capable they are. So I just try to make them some money. That's all.
Oh, it's so nice of you, Chase, out of the goodness of your heart, trying to help these ladies.
Take it seriously. It's my job. I'm not some dirtbag trying to take photos of girls, and
Okay.
they're not from my personal collection.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to make some serious money.
Do you have a nice car? I'm hoping that you do.
It's a beater.
No. We took photos from my Ford Mustang. It's a nice ride. It looks good.
Okay.
Magazines love that stuff.
Now, when you took pictures with Claire and everything else, how did you hit on her and ask her out?
After we were done, I was like, look, I think you're gorgeous. I would like to hang out with you sometime in the future, possibly a dinner or maybe some lunch or some coffee or something. I mean, she gave me her number, but all of a sudden, just complete silence, dead air. I'm not getting anything from her. So I'm trying to find out what's going on because I thought we kind of hit it off.
So you never actually went out on a full date with her. You just took her pictures
Photo shoot date.
outside of your car.
A photographer taking photos of a model, that's a very intimate experience. You know, I want.
Yeah, you just said you
I
did
thought
it.
we connected over that.
Yeah, you just said you've done it with tons and tons of girls.
Yeah.
Very intimate. Nice.
So she's just not calling you back to go out is all, like officially go out on a date.
Yeah. She's smoking high. I want to know what's going on. I want to at least, if it's a no, I want to get a no. But don't leave me like this, you know.
How many times have you tried to call her?
Close to 12.
Close to 12.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
a little excessive, man.
I was going to ask if you did anything creepy
Yeah.
on the date, but it sounds like you did something kind of creepy after.
I mean, I called a few times. I left some voicemails. What's the big deal?
I don't know. Well, 12 times is kind of a lot.
Look, I'm from the East Coast. That's how we do it, right? You call a girl. You show you're persistent. You know. Look, if it's a no, it's a no. I just want to get an answer.
Lydia always says the dudes from Seattle
It's
are too
true.
soft, so.
You're confident and you go after what you want.
Exactly.
So we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Chase,
Yeah.
you ever photograph male models
Yeah.
on your car? I'm just curious. I'm looking for work. And
No, I don't do that.
if you're just tuning into the second date update, Chase is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Claire. Now, Chase is a photographer. He went up to Claire in the mall, said, I think you're hot. I want to take some pictures of you. Come outside to my car, and I'll take some pictures.
Oh,
and
man.
Claire took him up on the offer, but he also asked her out at the end of it, and she's not calling him back. Texting at 78592. A lot of guys going like, I know what I'm going to do when I go to the mall now. And look, it sounds crazy, but it works. I know so many girls that have been like, I've got a modeling shoot today with just somebody like random that asked them to take pictures. But Chase is a legit photographer, right?
Of course.
Okay. I just want to stress that so
Yeah.
people aren't calling you a creep because, like, you know.
I'll send you some photos. It's classy stuff. Classy stuff. I'm gonna send you some of Claire's photos. You're gonna see how classy it really is.
All right.
Oh, man.
Perfect.
You're gonna disappear for a couple hours. And
Jubal
come
at
back.
moving925.com.
Oh, God.
All right, here we go. We're going to call her, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Claire, please?
this is Claire.
Hi, Claire. How are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from the Brooke and Jubal Modeling Agency. I've recently seen some pictures of you and thought I'd call you up and speak to you some more about them, possibly doing some work for us.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
I thought you just said you were calling me from a modeling agency.
No. I'm calling you from a radio station. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Why are you calling me from a radio show?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently had an encounter with one of our listeners. I guess I'd call it an encounter.
Yeah.
And they like you a lot and want to go out with you, but you're not calling them back. So they emailed to ask us to give you a call and find out if they did something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. And the guy that you met, his name was Chase, and he's a photographer.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not interested.
Whoa.
Came back to her quickly right there.
Yeah. Do you mind telling us why you're not interested in Chase?
I'm not interested.
We talked to Chase, and he said he just came up to you in the mall and asked to take your picture. Do you do modeling? Are you a model, or was this like a first time that this has ever happened?
Well, it's a path that I'm interested in pursuing.
Okay. And so you don't like Chase? What was the issue?
At first, he was nice, he was charming, he was really persistent. I don't know, it seemed like a good opportunity, so, I decided to take it. Not a lot of guys will come up to you and just tell you that you're beautiful.
Yeah, and then they'll ask to take your picture just right after that.
It wasn't like that.
Okay.
I'm a little confused because you weren't creeped out, right, by him approaching you in the mall, offering to take your photo, taking you out to the parking lot. What part did creep you out?
Well, at first, I thought maybe it's a good opportunity, and so I went along with it, and we were taking some pictures, and he went to his trunk, and he was like, I know what can make this shoot so much hotter, like 100 times hotter.
Oh, no.
Never follow a man to a trunk.
Yeah.
Ever.
And he goes to his trunk, and he pulls out a suitcase, and he opens the suitcase, and there's like a dozen bikinis in there.
Oh.
And he wanted me to put on a bikini, and he pulls it out, and he's like, yo, Claire, you got to put this on. You're going to look so bomb in this. You're going to look so bomb.
That's a really good Chase impersonation.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was just like, super creeped out.
And that's the point where you ended the photo shoot and said you had to go. Like, he thought that you guys hit it off and you wanted to go out with him, and the photo shoot went great.
Well, I didn't really know. Like, I kept saying I didn't feel comfortable because I didn't want to. I wasn't about to put on a bikini like in a parking lot for this guy.
Yeah, like in the middle of a mall parking lot, throwing on a bikini and getting on top of his car. It's understandable.
And it's Seattle where it's like tops out at 50 degrees.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah.
Claire, Chase is actually on the
phone.
Yes.
Why did you do that? Oh my gosh.
Claire, this is work. We're doing work. We're working together. This is how people work in this business.
I don't know you. We're not working together. I met you for 5 minutes. We're not working together. What are you talking about?
Look, I thought we had a good working relationship. Okay, that's where it started. All right, you gotta take the chances that these other girls aren't willing to take.
Claire, maybe he's right. Maybe you're not ready to be a model.
There's a reason the other girls aren't willing to take them.
Yeah. Good job, Claire. Stand up for yourself.
This is what it takes. Okay, this is for us. This is gonna benefit both of us.
There's no us.
We're gonna make
use
the money.
Don't use us with me.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to help you. I don't know how you don't even
Trying to
see
help
that.
me? You tried to get me in a bikini, and then you called me a zillion times. You're a creep.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Chase, you did call her a bunch.
Look, Clear Bear.
Claire Bear?
Say that?
No.
I thought, look, we just connected, all right? It felt really good.
In your mind, we connected. In my mind, you're a creep.
I'm a creep just because I want to take some amazing photos of you and get you some work. I have contacts. I got
Oh, yeah, you have contacts?
everywhere.
You have contacts? That's why you're calling me 12 times? You have contacts?
Chase, if you're honest with yourself, are you really doing this for professional reasons and not to get close to Claire? And
There's some models that I have a stronger connection with than others, and we have better relationships, better working relationships. So what's wrong with me trying to pursue something maybe a little bit more serious if we see that we can both make each other money for a long, long time? I don't see that like there's anything wrong with this. I don't calling me a creep. You're the creep, all right? You want to be poor?
Hey, Chase?
If you're a photographer, then why do you have to find random strangers at the mall?
oh my God.
What? She just wants to be some bum and doesn't want to be successful? Well, then you don't get to be on the chase train, all right? I'm chasing the dream.
Oh, my God. You need a reality check, Chase.
Claire, I think maybe you need a better work ethic and be willing to put on a bikini if you really want to make it in the modeling world.
No, he sounds like he wants to be her pimp, not her boyfriend. Hey, I make money, you make money, we make money off each other. Yeah.
You guys both don't know what you're talking about. Lydia, I don't think you could be a model either.
Yeah. I couldn't.
man.
I'm allergic to bikinis.
There's lots of guys in the text bowl.
Yeah, they're going to be angry at you, Chase. Claire, would you like to go out on a second date with Chase? Or even a first date?
Are you going to ask?
We will pay for it, yeah. I still want to ask.
That's funny.
Okay, so I'm taking that as a no. Chase, you got your answer, man. That's what you did wrong, was trying to pressure her to get into a bikini.
Look, just some girls aren't meant for this business. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
What business is that? What business is it that you actually work in?
When I'm in San Tropez doing photo shoots for
Have you been to
Victoria's
San
Secret
Tropez?
models, then you're gonna come running back to me.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire,
I'm sorry, I forget your name already. So
looks like Claire missed her shot to go to Ibiza. But whatever. Well, thanks, you guys, for your time. And Claire, I just want to let you know you'll never work in this town again. That attitude.
Ruined.
We're going to Vegas. Vegas! Vegas, baby! Vegas!
Wait till I get my money right.
If you Thought Chase was a creep.
Yeah.
From the second date update. Wait till you come to Vegas with us for my birthday party starting Monday on the 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, and 9, 10, giving away trips to come party with the entire radio station in Las Vegas for my birthday.
Jubal and
Don't forget that.
especially Jose promised to take or offer to take pictures of you in bikinis if you want.
Absolutely.
They will take creepy to the next level.
Yes,
Whether
we
you
will.
like it or not.
Yeah, the second date update that you just heard. Chase is very creepy.
Yeah, definition.
There's texting at 78592. Please send a notice out to the state of Washington. Beware of a cameraman named Chase.
Yeah. The sad thing is that it works for him.
Yeah.
To
it does.
somewhat certain degree.
And
Ladies, have a little self-esteem. It's okay.
A lot of people are texting in at 78592 like, I can't believe that Lay would actually do that. But there's so many girls that will just trust any guy with a camera who goes, hey, I'm a photographer. They're like, okay.
It's not a camera, ladies. It's an iPhone 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Take selfies if you have to.
Seriously.
But if you're looking for work and you want a model, I do have Chase's contact info. Hit me up at the station.
It's on
Give me
a
that.
handwritten piece of paper, not a business card.
Actually, I already took the phone number.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Johnny Knox. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I like a girl that appreciates a nice broke dude from time to time. And Katie, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, loves broke dudes.
Wow, rare.
Yeah, what's up, Katie? How are you?
Hey, guys.
You're a girl after my own heart.
We'll get to how
You
much
really
you
are.
like broke guys in just a second. But first, tell us about the broke guy that you went on a date with. What's his name?
His name is Gabriel.
Gabriel. All right. And how did you meet him?
We met on a dating app.
Not a pay-for dating app, obviously.
True.
It was free.
Was that like part of his like profile that he said he was a broke dude?
No.
That wouldn't work.
Not like that's not the central factor of the story.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah, that's just what I chose to highlight on from her
Okay.
email.
Focuses on the wrong things
Yeah.
a lot.
Tell us about your date with Gabriel.
We had a great date. I mean, and honestly, like I've been on and off dating apps for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like a few, like Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid. I've really tried a lot. And some have been really bad, but some have been good. And Gabe, this one with him was actually one of the best I've ever had. I've
Wow.
never felt like I've met someone online and really, really, really like them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
Yeah, and it sucks even more that you're not getting a call back now.
Yeah.
exactly. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys.
Tell us about the date and why I keep calling him a broke guy. You should probably explain that.
I'm anxious to find out.
Yeah.
So, so we met at a restaurant, and it was kind of funny because we sat down, and he looked really nervous. And I've done this a lot in the last year, and it's kind of just like it doesn't really work me up anymore. And I like looked at him and just said, "You don't have to be nervous."
Yeah.
Right.
And I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe he doesn't do this a lot. Maybe I intimidated him. Maybe he thought I was pretty. I don't know. But either way, I just kind of wanted to let him know that it was cool and like it's okay. Like no pressure. This is just fun.
Right? Did that help?
Well, he said that it wasn't that, and it was something else.
Oh.
And so I asked him what he was talking about, and he said, to be honest, I just don't think I can afford the food here.
Oh, sweetie.
No.
So that's your broke joke thing, whatever.
Yeah. And then you laughed at him and left.
No.
I laughed because I was not expecting that. And I told him, wow, I said, you're a breath of fresh air. Because honestly, like, I love that you are honest.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was not expecting him to say that. And it wasn't a turn off to me that it was too expensive. And I appreciated his honesty. I've done that before. Like, I've definitely looked up menus ahead of time and changed plans.
Yeah.
Right, totally.
Like,
So what'd you guys do? Did you leave or did you offer to pay for the meal?
So I said, well, let's just get out of here and go somewhere else. And, you know, he was kind of worried and said, are you sure? Is it okay? And I said, yeah, it's totally fine. Let's go. I didn't want it to be weird or uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So we left and just went down the street and grabbed some gyros and beers at this little hole-in-the-wall place.
Dude, perfect.
Yeah, it was, you know, it's great. I don't care where we are. I just wanted, you know, meet someone and talk to them, and it was super fun.
And the honesty must have made you feel comfortable with him, too.
Yeah.
Totally. And it was like, you know, without having this kind of like fine dining atmosphere around us, it was better, I think, in a casual setting. So that was great. And
So did he drop his nervousness after that when you guys went to the Euro place?
totally.
And we talked, like, nothing felt like formal or surfacey or superficial. We talked about, like, a lot more. And I felt like we were really connecting. It was so refreshing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you sound like you were so jaded before this man came along, and he like renewed your spirit in like the hope for love.
Yeah.
Yes, I always have zero expectations.
Which is why you're never nervous, because you got nothing to lose.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. And so at the end of the day, I kind of like was joking with him, and I was like, "Do you want to dine and dash here too?" And he thought it was funny. We laughed, and
Did you guys actually dine and dash though?
no, we didn't.
Oh, damn.
We just, we ended the date normally. He gave me a hug, and I have not heard from him since, except for a text that night saying thanks for the date.
Okay. And did what do you think went wrong? Why do you think he's not wanting to go out again?
I don't know. Like I said, just being able to be honest with each other, changing the place, like going to somewhere more casual.
Right.
I thought that it was kind of fun and chill, and there was no hard feelings, no reason to feel embarrassed or weird. I thought it was really, really actually, like, again, one of the best dates I've had in a long time.
I think it's strange that he's not calling you back either.
Yes.
Because you sound awesome on the date.
Totally.
Thank you. I thought I was too.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Katie?
Yeah?
That's got to be frustrating because you said you went out on one of the greatest dates in your whole life, and now the dude's not calling you back. That's, I was just thinking about it. It's got to be frustrating because clearly you had a very different experience.
Oh,
If you think about it,
I guess.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know either. You sound cool, especially, because you told us how you guys went out to a restaurant that was too expensive for him, and he actually told you that, and you still were like, let's get out of here and go someplace cheaper. That's very understanding. As a dude, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. She doesn't care if I have money or whatever. I can just be myself.
Really good.
So I don't know why you're not getting a call back either, but I'm going to call him right now. He didn't have enough money, so maybe he's just saving up money so he can take you on a better date next time, like the Olive Garden.
Wow.
Maybe take you to the gas station, buy you a Voss water. Maybe he's saving up for a Voss water. That's the fancy one in a glass bottle,
Hey, you guys joke, but that's actually really romantic. If that was the case, I absolutely think that you should go to the gas station with him.
I would go to a gas station. I just want to see him again.
All right. Well, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can figure out why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Gabriel?
This is Gabriel.
Gabriel, how are you, man? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Calling from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any idea why a radio show's calling you, or do you get a lot of radio shows calling you?
No, I have no idea. Why are you guys calling me?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
About me?
Yes. Her name is Katie.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Weird.
Do you know Katie? You remember Katie?
Yeah, we went on a date.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly why we're calling. We do a segment called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Slow down for a second. Why isn't she calling me? Why doesn't she just ask me herself?
Well, because apparently she's tried to get a hold of you, but you won't text her back or call her back. So that's why she hasn't asked you herself, because you won't respond to her.
Yeah.
Pretty good reason.
That's the problem.
It's the whole point behind what we're doing right now.
I get that, but she contacted a radio station?
Wait.
Yeah, I mean,
That's weird.
how else is, she didn't have any other way to get a hold of you, and she wants to know what's going on.
So bizarre. Okay.
Do you like Katie?
She was nice. Yeah, she seems like a nice person.
She said that the date she went on with you is one of the best dates she's ever been on in her entire life.
That's sweet.
Yeah, no pressure or anything.
Yeah, and she can't think of any reason why you wouldn't want to go out with her again. Did she do something wrong on your date?
She just has kind of a unique view on how life works, and I wasn't really my thing.
A unique view on how life works. Can you explain that a little bit more for us?
It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I should.
Okay, embarrassing for her, you think?
It might be.
Okay, well, she's prepared to hear whatever you have to say. I mean, that's part of the deal when you do this with the show, is you might hear something you don't want to hear, so.
And how could her life view be embarrassing?
I don't know. It's her thing. It's not my thing. I don't know if it's embarrassing to her.
Why don't you give it a shot and see?
We'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll tell you. She just wants to know.
All right, well, look, she mentioned during the date that she's a virgin.
Oh.
But when she told me, I was shocked. I wasn't sure how to react.
Yeah.
Okay, so what, just too much pressure knowing that she's a virgin?
I think I should clarify exactly what she said.
Okay.
She said she was a reimagined virgin.
A reimagined
virgin?
Right. And I was confused. Like, oh, so are you born again? Are you religious? And she said, no, it's not like that. It's just that after every hookup with a guy, I reimagine myself as a virgin.
What? Wait, so she's having sex on the regular, but just imagining herself as a virgin afterwards.
That is my understanding, yes.
So according to like a doctor, he would say that she is not a virgin, but she says that...
Look, you're talking to the wrong guy about this, but all I know is she said that she reimagines herself as a virgin and that she's waiting for the right guy. I thought, okay, so am I the next person to be with this reimagined virgin?
Hey, you could take somebody's imaginary virginity.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
I had never heard of it either.
You said you're not the right guy to ask about it, but I do know the woman that we should ask about it, and her name is Katie. Don't you think we should ask her?
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked to her about it, so if you're curious, I'm sure she would talk to you about it.
I'm very curious. And you know what? Why don't we just all talk to her about it right now, because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep. Katie?
Yeah, hi.
Wait, she's on the other line?
Yes. Katie, say hi to Gabriel.
Hi, Gabe. Hi.
Hey, Katie. Hi.
Gabe, I'm just a little surprised that you feel this way. I had no idea, and you didn't say anything during the date.
What am I supposed to say? You said you were a reimagined virgin. I didn't know what to say at the moment.
I just don't understand why you didn't ask me about it or say that it bothered you or that you thought it was weird. It's not. I could have explained to you everything about it. Like, it's not even just me. This is a movement.
So this reimagined virgin thing isn't something you came up with on your own, Katie?
No, of course not.
And is it just because, like, are you feeling guilty after you have, like one night stands or something, and so you want to pretend like it didn't happen?
No, it's nothing about guilt or shame. It's just about feeling like the person you're with is, making actually your relationship with the person you're with in the moment special. And everything's new, there's nothing, no past experiences kind of to compare to.
What?
This is way better than my other first
But you
time.
can't just erase your past. It doesn't, life doesn't work like that, right? You are obviously, when you get in bed with somebody else, not virgin-like if you've had a lot of experience. And that's not a bad thing.
Well, maybe that's the situation for you, but that's not how I feel because I'm a reimagined virgin.
So do you act all scared and timid during it, or what's the...
It's not really about acting scared and timid. It's just being with someone without feeling like you have to be a certain way, like remembering how your last partner liked to do things. You know what I mean? It's like discovering everything together sexually, right?
Okay, that's not a bad message. Weird label.
Yeah, weird label.
Yeah, maybe you guys are getting this, but I still am kind of at a loss. I don't see how someone can go through and think that they're a reimagined virgin.
Yeah, Katie, why reimagine yourself as a virgin? Why not just go, I've been with 10 people, but now I'm with you?
Because I just said that. When I do give myself to someone, I'm hoping that person is going to be my forever person. And if they're not my forever person, then I can just wipe the slate clean and forget about them and reimagine myself a virgin again.
That is convenient virginity.
Wow.
Very convenient.
I mean, it sounds great.
Don't have to hold out or anything for that one.
See, that's what I mean. That's a big responsibility. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but Gabe, couldn't you just reimagine yourself as a virgin and then it's two reimagined virgins together?
What you're describing sounds like two people just doing a lot of drugs and not remembering anything.
It does, actually.
It actually does.
Well,
And if she does that with me, it means that she wants to be with me forever, and I'm not ready to have that commitment yet.
Yeah.
No, it's actually the opposite. There's no responsibility because, like I just said, if it doesn't work out, I am able to just wipe that slate clean. You know?
Yeah. I do see the pluses, but it still sounds weird to me.
Okay, well, maybe it sounds weird to you because you've never tried it.
I haven't. I'm going to do that. I'm going to reimagine myself a virgin right now, yeah.
You said there's no religious connection, no religious affiliations. Age doesn't matter. Anyone can do it.
Oh,
Done.
anyone.
Number of people you've been with doesn't matter. Like, who cares the number, right?
Done. I'm a virgin.
Okay, you guys are laughing about this, but thousands of people are doing this, and it's not weird at all.
1,000?
You know,
Who are the
marriages would
1,000?
probably
I've never
last
heard
a
of this
lot
in my
longer.
entire life.
Well, Gabriel, would you like to learn more about reimagined virginity and go on a second date with Katie? We'll pay for it.
Katie, look, you are a nice person. I am not interested in another date.
Oh, come on.
The reimagined virgin thing is just too weird.
See, too weird, or Katie, you could look at it this way. He's respecting your reimagined virginity and doesn't want to take that from you.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. Gabe, thank you for respecting my reimagined virginity.
It just sounds.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
it's too bad, Gabriel, because I feel like Katie the virgin could have taught you a thing or two.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, can I be a reimagined millionaire? Sure, you can imagine yourself anything, I guess. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Katie wasn't getting a call back from this dude named Gabriel. And when we called him, we found out why. She mentioned during her date that she is a reimagined virgin. Never heard anything like that before, but she explained it to us. It's not religious or anything, but after she hooked up with the guy, she just reimagines herself a virgin again to keep things new and exciting. So no matter what, she's always a virgin until the person she marries, and then she won't be a virgin. That's what she said. He thought the idea was extremely weird and didn't want the responsibility of taking somebody's reimagined virginity. Too much pressure there.
A lot of imaginary
Yeah.
responsibility.
So no second date for them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10. Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If anything, this second date update will be a lesson to the guys out there not to take a first date to a casino.
Why?
Don't do it. Do you guys remember the second date update we did with the last guy who took a girl to the casino?
Yeah, and then he gambled
He had-
everything away.
He had like a gambling problem
Yes.
and stayed at the table so long she went to the bar and met somebody else.
Yes.
Well, Timothy took his date Ivy to a casino as well, and it didn't work out very well for him, did it, Timothy?
No, I have no idea what happened. It was a good date, you know what I mean? And it just like flew up in my face.
Now, I read your email and you said things went bad at a certain point. It's not because you were like addicted to gambling and went crazy in the casino. Is it like explain what happened?
Okay, yeah, I'm totally not a drunk. I'm totally not a gambler. Like
That's
this
what
was
they
like,
all say before they enter the program.
Well, it actually seemed like it was good. You know, we went to fancy seafood dinner, and then we went to the casino, and we were at the roulette table, having a good time. She gets up to excuse herself. 5 minutes later, I get a text saying, had to go, thanks for dinner.
What?
Yeah.
She left?
Yeah.
I will say, Timothy, y'all are going to make fun of me right now, but I am really sensitive to smoke, and sometimes if I'm in the casino, I can get sick.
I had to run home to get my inhaler.
My asthma.
I will be back shortly.
Just saying.
So she just left, and you've tried to get a hold of her since then, right? You've tried to take her out again.
Yeah. I mean, like, basically, I'm still at the table, and I texted her. I was like, are you still in the casino? And then she just texted me driving home.
Weird.
So basically, I texted her again the next day. You know, I was just like, hey, you know, I had a good time. You know, it'd be fun to go out again. You know, any chance? And she just texted back, I don't think so. And it was like all of a sudden, like, did I say something offensive or something? And I'm trying to like rack my brain. I don't think I did anything dumb. I don't know. I can't.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't get distracted at the table for too long and ignore her? That's what happened to the last guy we talked to who took a girl to a casino.
No, I mean, we're seriously like having a good time. Like, I wasn't like ignoring her. You know, I didn't go into some weird black hole of gambling addiction.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't get drunk.
You sound likable and and actually not crazy.
Is there anything that you can think of that you did on the date? Did you say anything to her?
There's one. Okay, so I did do something in preparation for the date that I don't usually do that I did that may have backfired.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's creepy.
What'd you do?
Sorry.
It is creepy.
No, I mean, like, I was just kind of like, looking for the date, and I quit smoking, but I used to smoke a lot, and so I had my teeth bleached.
You had your teeth whitened.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
I did that after I quit smoking, too.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that episode of Friends where Ross gets his teeth whitened and it's like glow in the dark white.
Is it that bad, or are they just a whole new shade of white, or can you see them from miles away?
I'm pretty, like, naturally dark complexion, and I think the new color of my teeth is a little bit shocking, and I have pretty, like, straight teeth, and so, like, all of a sudden it looks like I'm wearing, like, crazy dentures.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think even if she thought your teeth were like veneers and you were fake or whatever, that's enough to get a girl to just leave you in the middle of a date. She probably won't want to go out with you again if she doesn't like the way you look, but I doubt she's going to just ditch you.
And she hung out for hours.
I hope, like, we had a good time, but I started feeling kind of self-conscious. Like, I'd go to the bathroom and kind of, like, look at myself and like, oh, my God.
Maybe it's in your head then. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, hang on, man.
Get jazzy on. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This whole time, I've been picturing Timothy, the guy doing the second date update, like some character out of a bad mobster movie.
Why?
He's just at the casino with these blazing white teeth. I picture him with like some shaded glasses and a big butterfly collar on.
Few gold chains.
Yeah, they call him Timmy the Tooth.
Timmy the Tooth.
Timmy the Tooth. What's up, man? Are you ready to do the second part of your second date update?
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you're just tuning in, Timothy called us about a girl named Ivy. He took her to the casino. Things were going all right. They were at the roulette table. She said, I'm going to the bathroom. And then texted him, said, I'm driving home.
Yeah.
When he tried to get a hold of her again, she said, no, we're not going out. The only thing that Timothy can think of that could have turned her off is the fact that his teeth are incredibly white because he just had them whitened.
I feel like he's missing something that happened.
There has to be.
The thing is that guys necessarily aren't good at picking up on these hints. Did she at all act attracted to you?
She didn't act repulsed by me. Like, we were, I don't know, we were in that zone. We were in, like, a good first date zone.
That's usually what happens when you're in the good first date zone. They leave you in the middle of the thing and say they never want to see you again.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, you ready to call her?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ivy, please?
This is Ivy.
Hey, Ivy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5.
Oh. Hi. Hi.
How's it going?
Kind of weird. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Description.
Any idea why I'm calling you, Ivy?
No idea.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine, a guy with very, very white teeth. He goes by the name Timothy, and you guys went out to the casino. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
That was a downward tone.
Wow.
Well, Timothy emailed us about you because he really enjoyed your date, and he's wondering why you left in the middle of it.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Okay, so he told us that, you guys went to the casino and you seemed to be having a good time. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of you guys playing roulette, you got up and said you had to go to the bathroom. And then you texted him and said, I'm driving home.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said something about later on, like, hey, do you want to get together again? And you said, absolutely not. So he clearly did something to upset you, right?
He told you all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of. Yeah, actually.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, what did he do?
Yeah, please tell us, because this one's killing me. He sounds like a normal, nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
This was a first date, and he had a big, huge plan, and I was not into it.
Okay.
He, proposed marriage over sushi or something.
Ivy, he says that the only thing he can think of that went wrong on the date was the fact that he had just had his teeth bleached a little while ago, and he thinks maybe that his ultra-white teeth turned you off. That wasn't it?
No, he had fine teeth. What the hell? So we're at dinner. It was a nice dinner. And then they brought out dessert menus. And instead of ordering dessert, he pulls out. Oh my God! He pulled out like a key card for the hotel in the casino.
What?
And puts it on the table. I'm like, what's that? And he's like, well, I took the liberty of getting a room upstairs, and I have got some champagne, and I thought maybe we could go have dessert upstairs.
All right. So he was trying to get you up to the hotel room already.
Oh, God, and using a horrible cliche for all of it.
Nice.
Honestly, I was so shocked, and I didn't know what to do. So I just sat there and, was thinking about it the whole time in my head, and I'm starting to get pissed.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of girl does he think I am? But seriously,
Hey, Ivy, I know who we can ask what kind of girl he thinks you are because Timothy, you Casanova.
You hornball.
He's on the other line right now. Timothy, you didn't tell us about the room key. That's a big detail to leave out.
Timothy's on the phone now?
Yeah, he is. Say hi to Timothy, Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
So embarrassing.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and I did not think that you thought of it that way. Seriously, I was like, I ordered that hotel room as soon as we made the plans because I knew that we were going to drink, and I don't drive drunk. And when I went up to the hotel room, when I first got to the casino, it was really nice. It was like there was a beautiful view, and there was a mini fridge, and I was like, yeah, I'll get some champagne. It would be super nice. And I totally was not thinking that it was creepy at all.
Right.
If it was so platonic and everything, why not get 2 hotel rooms?
I just figured for myself, I was going to stay there no matter what.
Oh, okay.
I just figured, hey, we're out here. I'll get a hotel room. No big deal.
Can I be completely honest with you, Timothy? I think that's a heaping pile of bullshit.
Yeah, girl.
It's just an excuse. You just wanted to get into my pants. So you're acting all noble, like, oh, I don't drink and drive. Honestly, put me on a first date. You must have thought I was easy. You must have thought I was a but just we're trying to get laid on a first date, and you can't make any excuses that are going to make up for that.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
not sorry.
In my defense,
Okay, wait.
Let me just say, in my defense, now, your friends did say that I might get lucky, but that's not what I was thinking.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. But that's not what I was thinking. That's your friend. So
Ivy, do you think that your friends would have sold you out like that and told Timothy that you're a sure thing?
I don't care. All I know is it's insulting. It's ridiculous. I'm not so sorry, and it's the rudest thing that anyone has ever done on a first date, ever.
What? Well, okay, so let me just say, I think when I brought the key card out, I may have made it a little bit more of a joke. You know what I mean?
Now he's just backpedaling.
Want to go to my room? I did kind of say it like that.
Yeah, right.
Joking,
Hey, Timothy, let's just stop where you're ahead, all right? Or not even close to a head,
way
actually.
behind.
Let me just stop you. How about that?
Yeah.
Ivy, I would love to ask if you would like to go out on a second date with Timothy. We will pay for it. I'm sure Timothy is down. Yeah. Would you be willing to go out with Timothy again? We will pay for it.
Well, let's see. Somebody who orders a hotel room on our first date?
That's a very good point.
I'm going to go with no.
Oh, man.
Shocking.
That surprises me, Ivy. Yeah, you sounded like you were smitten with the guy. Timothy, have you learned anything from the second date update?
Yeah. I guess I'm just going to have to be a little cooler, I guess.
Be a little slicker next
Or maybe
time.
just, go for it and just hire a lady for the evening.
Yeah.
So you know what you're getting into.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Lives. That's what we do here. You go out on a date with someone, they don't get back to you. We'll call them and find out why. Today it's switched. Normally we've had a lot of girls email us. We've got Matt on the phone. Matt, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How you doing?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a date you went on, and you're wondering why the girl didn't call you back. What's your story?
So I was at the Amber a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and I bumped into a girl there. Her name is Tara, and we hit it off. We started dancing and hanging out and talking, and we went back to my place, and I closed the deal.
Nice.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she stay the whole night, or did she leave right after?
She left in the morning. She slept over, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, good, and she was gone, which was kind of I was a little sad about that, because I kind of wanted to stay, because I was having a really good time.
She was gone before you woke up, which in my experience has been awesome. But anyway, she was gone before you woke up, and you're wondering why she just left.
Right.
And she didn't leave any earrings or T-shirts or...
No, she policed all of her stuff and she took it with her. So I texted her a couple times, but I have not heard back from her.
Okay. And you think, like, as far as what happened when you closed the deal, like everything was good and not weird and you didn't creep her out or anything?
Yeah, no, I assumed it was, she slept over. I thought we had a good time. We weren't like raging drunk. We had a good buzz, but we had like a normal conversation.
Okay, so we're going to call her and find out why she hasn't gotten back to you. And you're prepared to hear whatever she has to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I kind of expect the worst now, so, yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right after this song. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Matt on the phone. He wants us to get a hold of Tara. They met at a bar, went back to his place, sealed the deal. She left in the middle of the night, and he hasn't heard from her since. Matt?
Yeah.
Now, you know that most guys would think this was awesome that the girl left and didn't call back, right?
I realize that. I know. I'm not like all the other guys, I guess.
All right. We're going to call her right now, and hopefully she answers. We'll see why she hasn't gotten back to you. Yeah, you could find out something you really don't want to know here.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tara?
Yes, it is.
What's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, we have a friend. Do you know a guy named Matt?
Yeah.
He says that you guys, kind of hooked up the other night and you left and haven't gotten back to him and is curious as to why.
Oh. Am I... Okay.
I know it's kind of weird that I'm calling, but,
Is this like, am I on the radio?
Yeah, it's a segment we do called Second Date Update. People want to know why someone hasn't gotten back to them after a first date. And technically we're calling what you guys did a first date. But he emailed us and wants to know why, and he's willing to hear the truth so you can be completely honest with us. Why haven't you called him back?
Well, it was nice. It was a hookup, and I just kind of think that that's all it really was.
So you just used him.
I don't really think of. Excuse me, I didn't know. I definitely did not use him.
I think that he wanted exactly what she did that night. Am I correct?
Yeah, he's a cute guy, and I went home with him, and it's probably going to just end there.
So why wouldn't you want to go out and have more of a relationship with him than just that one night?
Well, honestly, I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that he's in any position to start dating anyone else right now.
Why?
Tara, I feel like there's something else. You just said that you don't think he's in a position to date anybody else. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I went on Facebook later, and I looked him up on Facebook later that night, and I saw that he has, as his profile picture, he had a picture of him, like, kissing this other redheaded girl on the cheek, and it totally looks like he has a girlfriend, or he's married, or, I don't know.
Matt?
And I just feel like,
Matt?
I don't want to...
Yeah.
Tara, I should tell you, Matt's on the phone with us right now. Matt,
Oh, great.
who's the girl in your Facebook profile picture that you're kissing on the cheek?
That's my sister.
I find that hard to believe. Tara, you believe him?
For real?
I didn't like. I am single. That. Why would you face stalk me and then not?
I don't know you, and so I don't know a lot of my guy friends that have pictures of them, kissing another girl in their profile picture, unless it's a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of
or
weird.
A significant other. That's. I don't know. I don't know you that well, so how was I supposed to know? But you can imagine that it looks like that's your girlfriend.
Well, we are a close family,
cheating.
and she definitely did. She kind of got through a rough time right now. That's why I put it up there for support. But I thought we had a good enough time that we were hitting it off enough that you could at least asked, or
You really can't blame me for thinking that.
Let me ask you this now. Does that kind of scare you a little bit that after this one night, she just assumes that you have a girlfriend and doesn't want to get back to you and ask the question of who is that in your profile picture?
I mean, a little bit, because I feel that I'm not like everybody else, but I do understand where she's coming from, where a lot of guys are like that.
All right. Well, I'm still not sure that I believe you, but we do this at the end of every second date update. The show will pay for you guys to go out again. Do you guys want to?
I think that'd be a great idea. I'd really love to do that. Because I think this whole thing was a misunderstanding. So, Tara, do you want to go on like a real first date?
Honestly, I just think that it was, it was what it was. It was like, I had a fun time. It was a nice hookup, but I think that's, kind of as far as it's going to go. So I'm going to say no.
Matt, how do you feel about that?
Pretty disappointed.
You guys don't laugh at sad, Matt.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Well, and for a woman listening to it happen the other way around is a little enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of women out there like, yeah, girl, payback.
Brooke and Jubal.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward do you think it would be if you went back to somebody's house that you were like on a first date with and you didn't know they were a parent and there was a kid there?
12?
That's kind of what happened to Mike. Mike emailed us. Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Mike's email said that he met this girl, Scarlett, on a dating site. Didn't mention that she had a kid, and then you went back to her place and you found that she was a mom.
Right.
It's kind of a big thing to leave out of your dating profile.
Right.
Did you think you were going back to her house to get lucky?
I mean, I met him at the beginning of the date, but...
Oh, okay.
It was like when you went to go pick her up or whatever?
I see.
Right.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the date and about Scarlett.
I mean, she's awesome. It kind of just freaked me out at the beginning to meet the kid because she said nothing on her profile about having a kid, and then all of a sudden there's this 4-year-old here.
Were you upset that she kept that information from you?
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but I could kind of understand, she probably, doesn't get a whole lot of dates if she puts that on there,
Well, not to mention that, I mean, it's not her kid that's dating.
Right.
What'd you do on your date?
We just went out to dinner. I had to have her back by 9 for the babysitter.
Right.
Have you ever dated a mom before?
No, it's first.
What did you like most about her?
She's got an awesome sense of humor. She's really beautiful. I mean, she's gorgeous. And I felt like I walked away thinking, that girl's great. And, maybe I could look past this whole kid thing.
That says a lot to
Well,
some
I don't know
guys.
if you want to put it that way.
Well,
it may not be the best way to put it to her.
But it's the truth. I mean, that's the way it is when you're a dude and you show up and you're like, oh, she has a kid. Okay, how much do I like her?
Did you guys...
Just being honest.
Did she talk a lot about being a mother on your date?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. She brought him up a couple times.
So when you dropped her off, how did the date end?
She gave me a hug.
Did everything seem cool? Like it seemed like she wanted to go out again?
It felt like we had a good connection, yeah. I thought that we would have had a second one.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gorgeous. So it's like, I really wanted to connect with her.
She's beautiful, so by the end of the date, you were ready to be a dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Is there any... Yeah, basically you're right, Lydia. Is there anything that happened on the date that you think went wrong and she wouldn't want to go out with you again?
I mean, I can't really think of anything except for the fact that when we were at her house just getting to know each other, I asked for a glass of water, and I don't know if I was nervous or whatever, but it slipped out of my hands and it cracked on the kitchen floor.
Oh.
And she was super cool about it, but, I don't know.
The only thing you can think of is you broke a glass.
I felt like an idiot. I felt like a klutz.
How dare you?
Breaking dishes?
Enter a single mother's house and then ruin her dishes like that.
Come on.
I don't know. I have trouble thinking that would be that big of an issue.
Yeah, especially with a kid. I mean, they break everything.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play one song, come right back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Mike is trying to get a hold of a girl named Scarlett. He met her on a dating site. Didn't know that she was a single mom. When he showed up to her house, found out she had a kid. Not really a big deal for him. The only thing that Mike can think of that went wrong on the date is that he broke a glass when he asked for some water at her house. That's still the only thing you can think of, Mike.
That's really the only thing I could think of, and I felt like a total idiot klutz. I didn't want to make a bad impression on her. I mean, she was right off the bat, she was just stunning, and I didn't want to,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm ever around anybody and they break any sort of dishes or anything around me, I won't talk to them again. It's just a complete turnoff.
You'll file a police report.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't hang out with that kind of riffraff, and I wouldn't blame Scarlett for doing the same. No, I'm just kidding.
It does say a lot that she trusted you to invite you into her home when she had never met you before. I think that's quite
especially with a kid involved.
Leap of faith on her part.
Yeah, we've been talking online for about 3 weeks, so we had a good relationship going on.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Can I speak to Scarlett, please?
This is she.
Hey, Scarlett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm Moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm sorry, from where?
Moving 92.5, the radio station. How are you? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that we have.
Oh, is everything okay?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. He'd like to went out with you, but you haven't called him back, and he's curious if he did something wrong.
Wait, so he called you and told you about the date?
Yeah, he's my buddy. So, we talked about it, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got this little radio show. I'm gonna go ahead and call her and ask her why she's not calling you back.
Oh, why can't he do that himself?
He's been trying to get a hold of you, and you haven't called him back, so, I figure why not have me blindside you, for lack of a better word.
It's way less awkward.
He said that you were stunning, and he was really into you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a guy named Mike. Do you remember going out with a guy named Mike?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know who it is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't go on a million dates.
So, was there an issue with Mike? Did you not like him?
Did he tell you what we did on the date?
He said that he went over there to your house. He asked for a glass of water. He broke a glass, and he was very embarrassed about that. He thinks that that's probably why you're not calling him back. But then he said you went out to dinner and had a decent time, and he dropped you back off at home at around 9 o'clock, and that was it.
It wasn't that he broke a glass. He said, oh, loudly in front of my 4-year-old son, and now my son won't stop saying it. I mean, he's not ready to be around kids.
That makes sense.
So he swore when he dropped the glass?
He didn't just swear. He scream swore, and now my son is going to his playgroup and saying, oh,
So, Scarlett, did you say anything to him to try to correct him?
Well, I was, in shock because my son probably hadn't heard that language before, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I tried to just kind of brush it under the rug, and my son is like a sponge. He does everything he sees and says everything he hears.
So you think he's a bad influence because of one word?
Because of screaming one word within 10 minutes of meeting my son, I don't think he's a great influence.
Hey, Scarlett?
Yeah.
I should tell you that Mike is on the phone and just heard everything you said. Mike?
What?
That was such a stupid slip-up. I can't believe that that's really what it was, because I said it was
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have my son around someone that is inappropriate. And
oh, no, that was such a little slip-up. Don't you think that they hear these things all the time? I mean, that was just like a little tiny mistake.
No. I'm sorry. No, my son doesn't hear oh all the time. I'm not plopping in front of the TV and putting on a Tarantino movie. No.
Are you around kids very much, Mike?
I mean, I'm not really around kids that often, but I mean...
Yeah.
So you can see how it could be an honest mistake, Scarlett.
I understand how it can be an honest mistake, but at this point, if we're just getting to know each other, I'd rather say, hey, this guy's not used to kids. He doesn't need to be around it.
But Scarlett, could you see how much he likes you and how nervous he was, and that's why he let that slip, because he was really worried about making a bad impression on you?
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, I'm not at a time in my life where I have a ton of free time.
Right.
So if someone rubs me the wrong way, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to plead with Scarlett. Make your case. See if you can make this better.
Scarlett, I'm really being honest right now. I almost never cuss. I never say anything like that. In fact, the thing that I liked about you the most on our date was how polite and sweet you are, and how clean your mouth is, and that's So, I mean, I really did notice that you were like that, and I would love to try it again.
Scarlett, did you hear what he said? I mean, is that...
Yeah, I'm so thrilled that he noticed how clean my mouth was.
That's kind of weird to say. Hey, Scarlett, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd agree to go out with Mike again. Will you?
Well, you know what? If you're paying, I'm not in a position to say no.
Yeah, you got a mouth to feed. You know, Mike wanted to celebrate by going, yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What do you do when you've exhausted all options in the dating world?
Oof.
When plenty of fish has thrown you back?
That's so sad.
And you've swiped so many times, you reach the end of Tinder, and then your phone explodes. That's what happens when you get to the end of Tinder. Well, you have to call in the big guns and hire a matchmaker. And that's apparently what the guy on the phone for a second date update did today. He found the girl that he went out with by using a matchmaker because nothing else on the planet worked for him. Ethan, was that a good recap of why you hired a matchmaker?
I guess so. It kind of makes me sound pathetic, to be totally honest.
Oh, that's not what I was going for. I was trying to make it sound like you were just using a creative method that a lot of people don't use. I wasn't trying to make it sound pathetic at all.
Well, now I'm just sad.
Yeah. It makes the girl who decided to go out with you even more pathetic than you.
Oh, well, that's a positive.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
That's something. Only the really pathetic ones will go out with me.
Right.
That's great.
Your email said that you used a matchmaker. I'm just making fun of it because I don't normally see that. Usually it's like online or you meet somebody in person. But why hire a matchmaker?
You know, you mentioned Tinder and stuff like that, and I feel like even when people say they're kind of looking for relationships on those kind of sites, they're really not.
Right.
And I'm kind of over just going on dates. I want to find something serious. I got all that out of my system, you know,
Right.
and I want to settle down.
So I don't know a whole lot about matchmakers. Does that mean that the girl is also paying this woman to matchmake her?
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah,
Okay.
They find someone who's also using their service who matches you to the best of their ability, and then they get you in touch with each other.
Okay.
How do they figure out who to match you up with?
You have to fill out a profile, and it's a lot like the dating sites online. It's just that this person is more professional and they're more serious, and they're good at sort of figuring out really successfully who your best match is.
Oh, you sound like a pitchman because obviously it wasn't too successful. She's not calling you back.
I mean, it worked for me. I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
But apparently the woman you went out with didn't think it was as great. What's her name?
Her name's Alyssa.
Alyssa.
What'd you guys do on your date?
We went out for lunch.
Oh, that's very low key.
Yeah.
That's the way this matchmaker runs it. They want to make sure the first date is really easy and low key.
Okay.
Oh.
And what was it like?
When I first met her, she was so pretty, I was nervous.
Oh, cute.
But the matchmaker suggested this thing to kind of break the ice. It's a game called First Photo.
First photo. And what is that? Like you show a photo when you're a kid or something?
No, it's like you each just pull up the first photo on your phone and show it to the other person.
Okay, well, I'm glad that they
That's-
tell you that beforehand
Yeah.
so you can prepare.
That could be really bad.
Oh, yeah. I had to delete a couple before the date. I'm just kidding.
So what was your first photo then?
Mine was just my nephew because I'd just seen him. And he's a good kid. And hers was her and her mom.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
First off, I was like, oh, great. She loves family, too. Secondly, her mom was really hot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's always
All right.
a good sign.
Nice.
You end up marrying the mom.
If that's what she's going to age into, we're going to be okay.
And did you tell her that? Did you tell her how hot her mom was over and over?
No.
So what were the awkward moments on the date?
Well, okay, here's the thing. So we're eating. Everything's going really well. And then I noticed there's like a hair on her face. And I'm like, A, I don't want it to fall into her food. And B, this might be a good excuse to touch her. You know?
Weird. So,
That's a weird way
like
to do it.
rub her cheek?
Yeah. Like, hey, you got something on your cheek. I don't want it to fall on your food. Here. And I go to wipe it off.
Are you hoping you like go to grab the hair and then you touch her cheek and time stops and then you guys make out? Is that what you hope for?
I mean, I wasn't going to say that was going to happen, but if it did,
Yeah.
that would be fine.
Okay, so the romantic hair on her face. What happened?
Right. Well, it wasn't just on her face. It was in her face.
Okay.
It was a real hair. It was
Oh
the hair
my
coming
God.
out of her face.
Oh, man, you plucked a hair on her
That
face?
is-
Pulled it right out.
How big was his hair?
Oh my God.
It was big enough for me to see it across the table.
Okay, wait.
Yanked
Hold
a
on.
piece of hair out of her
Where
head.
was the hair? Was it like chin area or mustache
It
area?
was like on the side of her chin, kind of.
Oh God.
Oh, wow. Was she embarrassed?
I mean, I think we were both a little embarrassed.
Oh my God, I'm
What did she
Yeah.
say?
She didn't say anything. She just kind of stared at me, and I kind of wiped my hand on the napkin, and there was just like, so anyway.
And you just plugged through, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah. So, I mean, you were able to recover.
Yes, we went somewhere else for dessert. The rest of the day went really well, and I hugged her goodbye, and it was a really nice hug. It was one of those, kind of lingered for a few seconds.
Okay. Now, was it you lingering or her? Like,
I think it was both of us.
Okay. You didn't feel her like pushing you away, and you're still holding on.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
All right. And how long has it been since you heard from her?
It's like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days. And have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've called, I've texted, and I have not heard anything. I have not brought up the hair. And,
Good. Probably a good idea.
I thought things were going great. She seemed to really have a good time, so I honestly don't know why she wouldn't respond to me.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
I really appreciate it, guys.
Yep, no problem. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone, and he's not getting a call back from a girl named Alyssa. And I'm actually really surprised about it because he took her out on a beautiful spa day. For their first date, they went out to lunch, and then he plucked her hair from her face. A lot of people, Ethan, pay good money for that. You should have maybe even grabbed some cucumbers at the restaurant and threw them on her eyes and just act like, hey, spa day, out of the blue.
Well, if we can get a hold of her, maybe I'll tell her that.
All right.
I did it for free.
Yeah, if you missed the first part. Ethan thinks he's not getting a call back because while they were eating lunch, he reached over to remove what he thought was a stray hair from her chin.
Oh, God, huge
and
mistake.
the hair was attached, and he ended up plucking a hair from her face. And it was awkward for a while, but he does say the date ended with a nice hug, and it's been about 4 or 5 days since she hasn't been responding to him. So we're going to call and find out why in just a second.
In retrospect, Ethan, do you wish you would have apologized or made a statement about the hair?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe I'm not bringing it up and trying to be polite actually made it worse. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, maybe she's just embarrassed, or maybe she's just mad that you took her hair and never gave it back.
You owe me
Yeah.
a hair.
Big jerk. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi. May I speak to Alyssa, please?
This is she.
Hey, what's up, Alyssa? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm good. I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show?
You're from a radio show? I don't understand why you're calling me.
Yes, I am from a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and I'm calling you today because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
What?
Yeah, can you think of any reason somebody would email our show to get a hold of you?
Did they nominate me for a makeover or something?
Dude, that'd be sweet.
No.
I wish that was the case for you.
We don't really do stuff like that, so no makeover, I'm sorry.
I don't understand. Why would someone email you about me then?
Because you guys went out on a date, and now you're not calling him back.
What?
Yeah, equally exciting, right?
His name is Ethan.
Oh, my God.
Do you remember going out on a date with Ethan?
Yeah, that I do. I totally remember that.
Okay. Well, Ethan emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but ever since your date, he's been trying to call you, and now you're not responding to anything, so he was wondering why.
I don't want to see him.
Is it because he plucked a hair out of your chin?
We just went straight for it, did we?
He told you that?
Yeah, he did. He said that's the reason he thinks you're not calling him back is because he plucked one of your hairs on the date.
Oh, my goodness. No. That's so embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. We all get a stray hair from now and again.
I guess so, but why would he tell a radio station this and email you about it?
Well,
it was a big event for him.
He emailed us because he wants to get a hold of you, and we asked him why he thinks you wouldn't want to see him again, and that was the only thing he could come up with because he said you guys had a really good time other than that.
No.
No, you didn't have a good time other than that?
We did, but there's just one thing that freaked me out.
And it wasn't that he was collecting your hairs one by one?
Wait, hold up. Did he tell you he was collecting my hairs?
No, I was joking. It's just a joke because of the one hair that he pulled out.
Oh, my God. My heart skipped a beat.
Yeah. No, he didn't tell us that he was collecting all of your hairs. He just thinks that's the one reason you don't want to see him.
I mean, it was completely embarrassing, but that's not what it was at all.
No? So there's more to it than that.
I don't even know if I should talk about it. I don't want to put his business out there.
Well, he wants his business put out there. Yeah. Like, he actually asked us to do this so that his business could be out in the streets. So he said he's willing to hear whatever it is. So if it's on him, then you mind just telling us?
Well, okay, so what did he tell you about the date?
Well, he told us that you guys met through a matchmaker, went to lunch, and you played a game where you show each other, like, the last photo you took on your phone to try to break the ice. Okay.
Yeah, it's the first photo.
All right.
Yeah, and we did that, and he showed me a picture of his nephew.
Okay.
And
is that a problem? Was his nephew kind of ugly?
No, his nephew was cute.
Oh, okay. Deal breaker for me. Yeah,
I never want to mix my jeans with that line.
Yeah.
No, but he kept going on for the next 30 minutes. He just kept talking about having babies and kids.
Like he wants kids, like now?
Yes, he's completely obsessed with having a baby. That's what I got from it.
Really?
Like, what did he talk about?
Well, he said it was a dream of his. Anytime he's out and he sees something that he likes with baby clothes, he buys it. What? He has a stash. Yes, he has a stash in his house of baby clothes.
Are you kidding? He's a single bachelor that has a baby clothes stash?
That's what he said. He even knows the room that he's going to convert to the baby room.
He's already, like, nesting like a pregnant woman, like getting everything ready at the house.
Yes, he is. I mean, he told me he can't wait to hear baby footsteps coming down the hallway. Like,
whoa.
So maybe that was like a little bit too much to share.
Too much.
I don't know. Is it refreshing to you to find a guy who's interested, obviously, in family life, or is that something you don't want?
Yeah, it's refreshing to know that a guy wants to have a family someday. I do too, but it's creepy that he's collecting baby clothes. He doesn't have a baby.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be weird for a single girl even to do that.
That's true.
Yeah,
like if you went over to his house after your date and you open up the closet and you just see a bunch of baby clothes. It's not sexy.
Oh, what was your response to him?
I mean, my response was just to sit there and to listen to him. I mean, he's still talking about how he can't wait to hear his baby say "dada."
Oh, it's kind of
Hang on, that's not fair.
What? Who's that?
Oh, that's Ethan. Ethan's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Alyssa.
And apparently he couldn't wait any longer and had to pipe in.
No, man,
Are you
there's nothing wrong with wanting to have a baby.
You've been listening to this the whole time?
Yeah, because you wouldn't return my calls or my texts or anything.
So you call radio station and have them call me and listen.
Well, I really liked you, and apparently you thought I was weird.
I mean, it was really weird talking about a baby that you don't have for 30 minutes. What was I supposed to say to you?
I mean, is it that weird that you would think about the baby you might have someday? For 30 minutes isn't that long to talk about babies.
I don't know. On a first date, even if I were out with a woman and she was like talking about the baby that she wanted so badly, that would scare me. It wouldn't. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't scare you, Ethan, but it would scare a lot of dudes.
Yeah, but like the matchmaker already found somebody that I knew was like really serious and wanting a commitment to, so I just figured it wouldn't scare that person off.
Well, it scared me.
Ethan, I mean, I think everyone agrees that it's sweet that you're excited about fatherhood. But the collecting of the baby clothes, do you bring that up often on a first date?
I mean, first off, to call it a collection is kind of going a little overboard. It's not a collection. It's not like I have a room full of the stuff.
Okay, so how many items?
If we're talking about just anything having to do with babies, I've got like 15 things.
Whoa.
But like they're not all, like 7 of them are onesies. And the thing is, like, everybody thinks this is a big joke, ha ha ha, it's really funny, but I'm actually prepared for fatherhood.
No, I think it's great. I just think it's great when you find out maybe like 2 months into a relationship that you're that into it.
Ethan, you even told me on a date that you already picked out the names for your kids already.
What?
How long have you been planning this, Ethan?
I don't know why you guys think this is weird. I've been dreaming about having kids since I was a kid.
You're so sweet.
What are the names of your kids that you don't have yet, if I can ask, or is that a secret?
Well, I mean, I want to have a boy and a girl, obviously.
Oh, yeah, and you get to choose, obviously.
He said for a boy would be Ken, and he would name this girl Sanctuary.
Sanctuary and Ken.
Yeah.
The Ken kind of throws me.
Yeah, it is. When you come up with sanctuary, where it is.
You guys can say whatever you want to say, but I'm probably the only guy in this room on this phone that's actually preparing for childhood. I'm not embarrassed about that. I'm not ashamed about that, and I don't think that people should reject me because of it.
I actually agree with what you're saying. I do, Ethan. I mean, he knows what he wants. He maybe gave you way too much information on the first date, and that's his bad for oversharing.
I didn't plan on having a girl named Sanctuary.
Yeah, that one you need to negotiate for sure.
Debatable. We could talk.
Well, Alyssa, would you like to go out with Ethan on another date? We will pay for it.
I don't know about all this. I mean, doesn't it seem weird to you all? This is crazy. It's creepy.
No, not at all. Like, every dude that I've known when we were kids, like, we would just sit around the playground and talk about the kids we were going to have one day.
And did they collect clothes?
Yeah, of course. It's a totally normal dude thing.
It's a little overwhelming, but I don't think that it's creepy.
I mean, Alyssa, I feel like you're not giving me a chance. I feel like we should go out again because I have proven to you that I'm an honest, straightforward guy and that I have a long-term plan.
And his clock is ticking, Alyssa. He doesn't have as much time.
I guess so. One more date wouldn't hurt.
So you'll do it. You'll go out with Ethan one more time.
I said yes. Please don't ask me again before I change my mind.
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations, Ethan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. And thank you, Alyssa, for giving me another chance. And we can talk about Sanctuary. We'll discuss names later. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk about the kids again.
Good choice.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. Keep us updated, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And Alyssa?
Yes.
If he says he's on the pill, don't believe him.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I gotta say, I'm really surprised at the responses on the text message board at 78592 about today's second date update. Here's a text. I love Ethan, and it's not weird at all that he's collecting baby stuff.
I don't think that's true.
And then there's another one that said, that guy's a freak. He probably wears a diaper. If you missed today's second date update, Ethan wanted to call Alyssa. She wasn't calling back after their date. We got her on the phone and found out why. It's because he revealed to her that he collects baby clothes and has like a whole room already set up for when he has a baby. He doesn't have a baby. He just wants to be a dad really, really bad. And he's already started planning everything, including baby names and so on. And she was like, that's a little strange. And she didn't want to call him back. But a lot of people texting in at 78592 say it's not weird at all.
Here's the thing. Being excited about parenthood, awesome. Revealing on the first date that you have all of these things already planned out, totally strange.
Yeah.
That'd be as a woman, you have some weird bridal, collection that you've been hoarding and you bring it with you on a first date.
We actually got a text from someone at 78592 said, I am a woman and I have baby clothes and all that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't bring it up on a first date. So I guess that's the weird part. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes on a first date, you're confronted with a red flag and you just ignore it. Like you walk into their place and they have pictures of you all over with your eyes all carved out. What? And you're just like, is that a red flag? Maybe they just don't like my eye color and I should change it for them. I can change my eye color for them.
That's evidence in a future crime.
Might want to pay attention to that. I don't know. But Kayla's on the phone today to do a second date update. Kayla, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, not too bad. How are you? Oh, I just asked you that.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to anything.
We're going to go back and
Yeah,
forth
let's
for
just
a long
ask
time.
how we are for a while now.
You doing
Kayla,
good?
tell us about the guy you want to meet today. What's his name?
Nico?
Nico is
As
his
you're
name?
asking, it sounded like
Or
a
is that
question.
Now, is she asking? Is she listening?
Is that his name? Nico?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
All
really
right, so
awkward
tell us
to
about
start.
Nico. How did you meet Nico?
Kayla?
Sorry, I'm just flipping through here. Hold on. Okay, how did I meet Nico?
Yeah.
We met through mutual friends.
Okay, you met through mutual friends, and tell us a little bit about your date. If we can somehow get this thing back on track. Hello?
Distracted. So distracted.
Kayla, what is going on?
Kayla.
Oh, sorry, the date?
Yes.
It feels
What are you doing? We want to know about the date. This is a second date update.
It was good. We got dinner. It was a good time. It was fun.
Okay.
Kayla, you called us for help, right? I'm just establishing this.
Wait, say that again?
You called us to help
It feels
you
like
out.
we're inconveniencing you by asking you about the date.
No, hold on. I just got to jot something down. Hold on.
You have to jot. Okay. Obviously,
Notes.
very busy. Trying to multitask, maybe do some work and a second date. Update
Maybe
at
it's
the
a
same
grocery
time.
list that she remembered she needed butter suddenly.
Are you good now?
No, I'm sorry. I just remembered something, and I have this like relationship diary, and I just wanted to like jot it down before I forgot.
You have a relationship diary. What's that about?
It's kind of like this thing that I just like keep all my dates in, and I just like jot down some notes and stuff.
Wow.
What kind of notes?
Just like how a date was, if there are any red flags, like what he was wearing. You know, I just like to keep it for reference. So like I remember what dates are good, what we did, what worked, what didn't work. And like even maybe like I will meet the man of my dreams and like it'll be cute. Like we can look back on my diary and
I think any guy wants to look back on your dating diary.
Well,
That might be cute.
you could
they
not-
will. That's cute.
I can see
some people might like it, but you're on the phone with us right now, so can we take a break from journaling?
I just wanted to write that one thing down. I apologize.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, it should be a good recap of your date then. Do you have it all written down in your dating diary?
I do.
All right. Well, tell
Hold on.
us
Let
about.
me go back to that day. Hold
Okay.
on.
Bullet points.
So you're going to tell us about your date from your diary?
Yes. Yeah. I
All
have
right.
everything written down.
Okay. So go for it then. Tell us about your date. Start it with Dear Diary too. That'd be awesome.
So, okay, 7:34 p.m.
We don't need those details.
Nico is 4 minutes late.
Okay.
He's wearing a blue button-up and gray jeans. He's looking really cute, but he tells me he was looking for a parking spot for a long time. Hashtag red flag.
That's a red flag?
Journal?
Yeah, hashtag in my journal. I just talk like how I say. Like,
oh my God.
Well, I know your email says something about red flags. That's why I opened it up like that, but I didn't
Right.
realize that looking for a parking spot would be a red flag.
so it's a red flag because, like, was he not prepared to come get me? And I don't know. He should have been on time.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so what else happened on the date? This is going to be the most detailed second date update ever.
Seriously.
Then I go on 7:46 p.m. He complimented me on my necklace.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I told him a story about my dad, and he listened to my story, which was really great, and I like that.
All right.
I ask-
That's nice.
As you're writing all these times down, are you documenting it while you're on the date?
Like in front of him?
Sometimes I do, and sometimes, like, I just remember the timing because, like, I look at the clock and make a mental note of it, and then I go write it down later.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of both.
So what's next?
Hold on, I got to flip the page.
And try to give us the important details. I don't know. You know,
Right,
like
Yeah, she might have like 100 things written down.
7:58, I told Nico how I was a former gymnast and to see if he had any thoughts about that.
Okay.
What would his thoughts be?
Okay, so I want to tell you, though, like, that was kind of like a bait situation because I'm not a gymnast.
So why
You
would
lied
you
about
tell
that.
him that?
Well, because I want to see what their reactions are, like if I'm really flexible or if, like, I can get kinky or...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, guys' minds do kind of go there when they hear about a gymnast. Like, yeah, all right, she's bendy.
Yeah, totally.
So
That's what I thought.
he didn't take the bait?
I wrote down he didn't take the bait, so red flag turns pink.
Got it.
Red flag turned pink.
Okay.
So now there's different shades of red.
Any other, like, details maybe just about how you guys bonded and stuff?
Okay, yeah. 8:23 p.m., Nico gets up, walks by the hostess stand, and says something to hostess. Is he trying to pick her up, question mark?
What? Why would you assume that?
I want to ask him, but I don't want to come across as crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't ask him
I'm
that.
going to let you know there may have been a little sense of crazy just because you're journaling, I'm assuming, every once in a while during your date. Like, that feels a little type A, a little controlling.
Journaling is something that I've been doing for years, and I like doing it, so just back off. Like, this is just what I do, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
9:21, we called it a night.
Uh-huh.
I wrote, he kissed my lips ever so softly, like in the movie 27 Dresses.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Wait, the
detailed.
one with Katherine Heigl?
So-
Where she's a bridesmaid over and over again? That movie?
I love that movie, okay?
All right. Well, then that must have been a good kiss then if it's one of your favorite movies.
Always on E. I watch it whenever it's on, okay?
All right. So we ended the date with a kiss. That's got to be a good thing.
Could he be my new boyfriend, question mark? Stay tuned, ...
Wait, you're teasing your own dates. I like that.
Hashtagging them and everything.
All right. So besides the journal, all in all, was it a good date?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is like one of my best dates.
Oh.
I mean, my other entries, you should just flip through this. I mean,
Rather
it's
not.
been horrible.
Yeah. Kayla, I mean, I think that it's great that you journal. I also journal, but you sound like you're taking the life out of a date. You're not like,
giving yourself a chance to really get to know somebody because you're so concerned with timelines and things that happened.
Brooke, it sounds like you have a stick up your ass. So I told you this is what I do. I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to make changes now.
You call for some help to try to figure out why this guy isn't calling you back. I'm just trying to give a little outsider input.
Look, I just want to see what happened and reach him. And I don't need help with you judging me.
All right. I mean, this is just a different kind of second date update than we've experienced before. I'm going to play a song, and then we'll come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
Dear Diary, today I did the first part of a second date update. It was with a woman named Kayla, who also has a diary. I was thinking one day we could get together and maybe be diary pals. I haven't asked her about that yet, but I might. Entry number 2. Dear Diary, now it's time for the second part of today's second date update, where we're going to talk to Kayla and see if we can get her a second date with a guy named Nico. Nico sounds like a swell guy, according to Kayla's diary. They even ended the night with a kiss.
Oh.
Just like in the movie 27 Dresses.
Are your diaries talking to each other?
Dear Diary, is anybody else reading my diary right now?
Uh-oh.
I hope not.
Dear Diary, I hate you. Dear Diary, I love you. Dear Diary, I'm sorry about lashing out.
You're emotional,
What kind of
man.
If you're
relationship do you have?
just tuning in for today's second date update, Kayla is on the phone, and she also keeps a diary, and she keeps a diary of all her dates. In the first part of today's second date update, she actually read straight from her diary some excerpts about the date that she went on with Nico. Everything, according to her, seemed pretty good. He showed up a bit late. She thought that might be a red flag. And they ended the night with a kiss. She was very excited about it, but now she's not sure why he's not calling back. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out why. Kayla, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, though.
Okay, Kayla, I know you don't want any of my theories on why this guy isn't calling you back. I just want to know what your theory is. Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I mean, maybe because I was, like, too fun for him.
Oh.
I don't know if
Maybe.
that's ever been the case for anybody, but maybe.
Yeah. No, that day was awesome if we didn't have so much fun.
Yeah,
You
too
know?
much fun.
Well, we'll find out. I'm going to give him a call right now, okay?
Okay, I don't know what it is, so this could be interesting.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nico, please?
Speaking.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hi, Nico.
You know what that is?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll tell you. Brooke and Jubal in the morning, it's a radio show.
Okay.
Okay? Not a lot phases you, it sounds like.
Yeah, he's not caring.
You get calls from radio stations all the time?
No, I'm just confused.
Okay.
Maybe he just has the same emotional range that you have, Jubal.
Possible. Hey, Nico, I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody that listens to our show.
Oh, well, what did it say?
Well, it said some very nice things. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone to try to figure out what happened. And you recently went out with a girl named Kayla.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Well, Kayla emailed us because she said that she thought the date went great, but now you're not calling her back, and she wants to know
She
why.
said the date went great.
Yeah.
Yeah, was she wrong about that?
I just can't believe she remembers the date. She was on the phone the whole time.
What?
She was on her phone the whole time, you said?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the whole date. She wasn't calling anybody, but she was, like, texting, I assume.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't just, like, looking. It was, like, typing constantly. I mean, I don't know if she was texting, like, a different guy or setting up, like, a date after mine or what, but it was distracting. Couldn't
Okay.
get a conversation in at all. It was rude.
All right.
it sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to her about your date. She said that she actually had a great time and thought it was one of the best dates she's had.
That's impossible. I mean, she was. I mean, like the whole time she was typing. It was so weird. I think the weirdest part. So I thought, like, okay, well, this was a bust. She must have seen me, wasn't into me, doing something else. But then walking back to the car, she just like, I mean, out of nowhere, just kissed me.
Oh, she kissed you.
She kissed me.
What did you think about that?
I was shocked.
I'm shocked.
Like, I wasn't even going to go for a kiss or even a hug. I thought this was going to be like a peace, whatever. And all of a sudden she just like lunges at me, and I'm not going to say no.
course.
But I was just kind of like a mannequin, just kind of still let her do her thing.
Huh. She thought the kiss was great. She told us about that. She also thought that you kissed her.
Oh, that's impossible since I was stationary.
I mean, if she hadn't been on her phone, were you attracted to her?
Yeah, she's definitely cute, but like all I really saw was her forehead because she was bent over texting the whole time.
Looking at her phone the whole time. All right.
Oh my God, your self-restraint that you didn't say anything on the date. I feel like I at some point would have been like, hey, can you put the phone away?
Eyes up here.
I'm just not that type of person. If that's your thing, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. You do your thing, I'll eat this hamburger.
So basically your date was you hanging out with someone who was on their phone the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you were sexually assaulted after which he kissed you. You didn't know.
I wouldn't say that, but it was aggressive.
All right. Well, thanks for telling us why you don't want to call her back. I also should tell you this, though. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
Did she hear what I just said?
Unless she was buried in her phone again, texting or something. I don't know. Kayla, are you still there?
Oh.
Yeah, Nico, I loved hanging out with you. I was so interested in the date. I really liked you.
How can you say that? You were typing the whole time.
That's because I was taking notes about the date on my phone, so then I can transfer it into my relationship diary when I get home.
Wait.
That is so much right now.
Wait, I'm very confused. What do you mean you were taking, like, notes?
It's what I do. Every time I go on a date, I have this relationship diary because I want to write down, like, red flags and pluses and minuses about the dates and details so that way I can remember things.
Why? Do you have memory problems or something?
No, I just think it'll be really cute to, like, one day look back on it all and reminisce about everything.
So you thought she was being super rude, Nico. She was actually super listening to you.
True,
Yeah, but that's not normal. I've never gone on a date and the next day been like, oh, did I have a good time on that date? I should have written it down.
And Kayla, I mean, you're listening, but you're not hearing what he's saying. Like, he thought you weren't into him because your face was buried into your phone screen the entire time. Don't you see that as a problem?
Brooke, back off. I'm talking to him about this, not you. I don't know why you just keep interrupting me. It's really pissing me off. Like, I'm trying to get this across to him that, Nico, I really like you.
Okay. I guess that makes sense in a way.
Nico, I'll prove it to you. Here, the next thing, 8:35, you had showed me those pictures of your family, and I noted that your brothers are hot and that you guys have really good genes.
Oh, my God. That is so weird. That is so weird.
I wanted to take note that, like, you are a good person to have babies with.
Oh,
there you go.
God.
Wow.
Sorry, thinking about babies.
That fast forwarded real quick.
You guys don't understand. These are things that everybody thinks of on a date, and, like, I'm just writing them down. I'm writing down the thoughts that everybody's thinking of anyway. That's the only difference. Don't you understand? Nico, you understand, right? Don't you understand?
No, none of this makes sense to me. First, why are you saying my brothers are hot? Why are you saying you want to have babies with me? I mean, I don't even think we made eye contact this entire date.
Nico, you are taking this way out of context. Like, I'm documenting this because one day you're going to appreciate all the details that I've put down here in this diary, and you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, she's awesome that she wrote all this down and that she did that, and we can look at this together.
There you go. Yeah, what do you think, Nico? You want a second date with Kayla? We'll pay for it. Go on a second date, make some babies?
A second date?
Yeah.
How do you, I mean, so she can finish this novel she's writing about our this is the weirdest thing.
If it makes you feel better, Nico, it's not just about you. She does it for every date she goes on.
That makes it even worse. It's like a serial killer. I'm scared, frankly. I'm worried.
Okay, that seems a little...
Come on, Nico, that's not fair. And Brooke, you are not helping things.
What do you think, Nico?
I'm trying.
Will you go out with her one more time?
Brooke is the only one making sense right now. I wish Brooke had been there on the date to tell you to get out of your phone.
Fine, I won't even bring my phone on the next date. Are you happy?
There you go, Nico.
Are you going to take notes with like a pen and paper instead? Or
Yeah, whatever. I'll just write it down. I won't use my phone at all. I'll use the napkin next to me. God.
Yeah, she'll take notes the old-fashioned way, Nico. Would you go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
Look, I think you're very attractive, and
Shut up! I know what you're trying to do, and like it's not. You're just sugarcoating it, and this is bull. And like, just get to the point.
I think that your intentions are sweet, but what you're
Nico, I'd get to the point before she stabs you. I think what he's trying to get at is a no. Is that a no, Nico?
It's a no.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
Kayla.
Did you learn anything from this experience?
The only thing I learned here, Brooke, was not to trust you with anything. I mean, Jesus.
Whoa.
You
Okay.
have done nothing for me.
Well,
I'm trying to help you, I swear.
sorry, Kayla. No second date.
I hate your show, especially when Brooke's on. I'm
Okay.
never listening again.
All right. Well, but can I read? I want to read your journal sometime. Can I just read it?
No, you, Jubal.
Okay.
Bye, Kayla.
Yeah.
You sarcastic piece of
I actually wasn't being sarcastic. I really do want to read it.
Whatever. Jubal, I'll give you like $20 if you just slap Brooke across the face right now.
I'll only do that if you're in here journaling because I want to see what you say about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All right, we've been doing these second date updates for about a month now. We've heard a lot of excuses, everything from guy talked too much during the movies to somebody last week got hammered and peed in the parking garage while he was on his date and didn't remember.
Some say excuses, others say valid reasons why there wasn't a second date.
I think she was a little judgy on that one. Today we got Bob on the phone. Now, you emailed us about going on a date with a girl named Katie. What happened on your date?
We had a great day. We went over to Shorty's in Belltown.
Okay.
We had dinner. We did pinball.
You had dinner at Shorty's, so you just have like hot dogs?
It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
sorry.
actually pretty cool. They do have great hot dogs.
I would totally take him up on that.
So you played around there for a little while, and then what happened?
It was going pretty well. So we ended up coming back to my place and just kind of hanging out, having a few beers. We made out for a little bit. Nothing crazy. And in the last 2 weeks, I probably texted her or called her 3-4 times on the text and a couple of messages and nothing.
No response at all?
Nothing.
You're not texting her like crazy or anything. It's just...
No, I'm not a crazy guy. I texted her day after, had a really good time, nothing.
Okay. You didn't tell her that you saw your future in her eyes.
No, not at all.
Just checking. Valid questions.
You laugh, but with some of the things that we've heard, that could happen.
And has.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we hit it off. I thought it was a good, I was like, oh, this is sweet. She's cool.
Okay, we're going to get your second date update when we call Katie and get her on the phone right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Not a whole lot of drama so far on the second date update. This one's pretty straightforward. Bob went out with a girl named Katie. They had a fun time, made out, and she just hasn't called him back. He's tried to get a hold of her 3 or 4 times, so we're going to call her.
How many times has a girl not called you back in your life?
Well, I mean, there's been plenty of times that a girl hasn't called me back, but I was almost expecting it.
But I knew I messed up.
The next time you're asked that question, Bob, you answer it in third person. You say, "Bob always gets a call back." Okay, let me just help you out with that.
I'll try that one.
Okay, I'm calling her right now.
Enjoy this ringback tone while your party is reached.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is interesting.
She is classy.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Katie?
This is she.
Katie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Wait, you're from the radio?
Yeah, the radio station, moving 92.5. Have you ever heard our show?
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Excellent answer, Katie.
You know what? I like to ask stupid questions. I apologize. I'm calling because we have a mutual friend, you and I. His name is Bob, and you went out on a date with him to Shorty's?
That's true. We did.
Okay. You haven't called him back, and, I thought I'd call on his behalf to ask you why you're not returning his phone calls or texts when he thought you guys had a great date.
I don't know if I should just share this with the whole world. I don't know.
Well,
I think you should share it with us. And I think Bob would be okay with you sharing it with us.
You have nothing to lose. It's not like you wanted to call Bob back.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
So, like, the actual date part of the date was really fun. Like, that's why I agreed to, go back to his place.
Right.
But, he told me at dinner that, like, one of his hobbies was that he was into, like, the shooting range, which is, like, not my thing. Like, it's not something I do. But we got back to his place, and he, like, wanted to, like, show me his guns. And I was like, well...
He meant literally, right?
I mean, yes, like, his actual, like the weapons, I mean, but it wasn't that he had one. He had, like, 6.
Okay, so he's stockpiling in his place. He's like getting
He's a
ready for
militia.
he's getting ready for the end of days. Is that what you're saying?
Right. I mean, like, it was a little creepy. Like, why do you need 6 guns? Who needs 6 guns?
Katie, did he have any dead animals on the wall or?
No, he didn't have any dead animals. But we go into the other room, and there's, like, this Japanese or Chinese swords and weapons, and, like, he even had those ninja stars, those things that they, like, throw at, did you see Kill Bill, the movie? Like, they throw those ninja stars on the wall. And I'm like, what kind of person, has so much interest in violence? I don't know. It was just a
Hey,
little...
Katie, hang on. Bob's on the phone with us, actually. Bob,
Yeah.
should we be scared of you?
Wait, he's on the phone? He's on the phone?
Yeah, he's right here. Bob, say hi to Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
So apparently you scared Katie with, I don't know if you're getting ready for a zombie apocalypse or what.
I mean, my dad was a big hunter when I was growing up. We always went hunting and did, like, a lot of target shooting and stuff like that.
Bob, your dad doesn't hunt with ninja stars.
Yeah. You guys...
I grew up with Bruce Lee. I love Bruce Lee movies. It was just something that I did. I did martial arts when I was a kid. I did Taekwondo and karate, and I did judo.
I picture you still dancing around your apartment right now in like a black tights, like cutting up watermelons.
Like, you seemed really cool, and we had such a good conversation. It's just that, when we got back there and there were just all these weapons on the wall, and you were like, hey, you want to see me again? I mean, like, I can't say no. What if you come after me with one of those swords?
He's actually holding a samurai sword. You want to go out again? It'd be in your best interest to say yes.
I mean, it was just a little surreal, that's all.
How about this, Katie and Bob? We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date if you'd like to. And you can go explain to her in person, Bob, that you're not some lunatic.
Just don't take her to a shooting range.
Yeah. We'll pay for you guys to go out on a second date. Do you guys want to go out again?
I mean, I had a really good time on the date, and I guess I can understand, like, Katie, you kind of freaking out about the guns, and maybe I was a little, like, overly enthusiastic about them. Just kind of like I'm walking around with ninja stars in my pocket. Like, I have it on display. It's in my house. If there's something cool, so if it's not like a huge deal to you, like, I'd love to go out on another date.
As, like, weird as it is, I'm actually totally flattered that you, like, set up this whole radio thing.
Nice. You guys will go out again on a second date. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Bob
right.
has guns and a heart.
Bob, whatever you do, don't bring your own cutlery to the restaurant, all right?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Casey, the girl that we're doing the second date update with today, got caught up in the oldest trick in the book.
What's that?
The old tour guide trick.
What is the old tour
You guys
guide
all
trick?
know about that one, right?
No, I think
Yeah, we all know.
What?
That's where a girl's new to town, and then you tell her, hey, I'm going to show you around town, and she shows up, and you're a tour guur and show her all the great places to go.
And make out.
So weird. Do you bring like a fanny pack and a
The
fold-out map?
old tour. Yep, you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you
sexy.
do you talk in that voice the entire time?
Yeah, I don't know. Casey, is that what happens when you get caught up in the old tour guide trick?
No, at least I didn't think that would, no.
That's good. That's
Casey's
good, Casey.
emailing about a guy named Jason that she met. Casey's new to town. She's from, where are you from, New York?
Yes, New York.
All right, first of all, how'd you meet Jason, the guy that you want us to call today?
He is a friend of mine that I met when we were out one night.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, he told my friend that he thought I was cute, and he was like, if you'd like, I can kind of give you a tour of Seattle. He's the captain of a boat.
Oh, no.
He does like kind of those cruise tours.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is he like a captain of a boat or a ride the duck boat?
Both cool.
It's a boat. Like,
Wow.
I don't even know what I was expecting, but like I told him okay, and when we got to the boat, I was kind of blown away. Like, it was
big. Like it
Really?
was a no joke boat.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So that probably was a pretty nice surprise then.
Yeah, it was. Like, you know, he was showing me around, and he really knew his stuff, and he had champagne for us, which was really nice.
Wow.
And we were just, like, having a good time. Like, I thought he was really cute. He has, like, the best eyes that I've ever seen.
And you thought he may be rich because he has a huge boat.
Well, it wasn't his boat. He was just the captain of it, but, like, it was still a really impressive boat. Like, it was definitely a big show-stopping boat.
When we call him, we're going to find out that he actually stole the boat that night. Has been arrested. Now, meeting him, that's not the best part of your email. For me, the best part of your email is what happened toward the end of the date on the boat.
Yeah, so I don't usually get sick on boats or anything, but I don't know if it was the waves or the champagne or a combination or what, but, like, I had felt it kind of, like, creeping up, and at the end, I did throw up overboard.
No. Did he think that you were drunk, or did he think that you were seasick?
I don't know. I wasn't drunk. I don't know if it was just, like, a weird combination, and I was so embarrassed, though. Like, and he saw that I was sick overboard. So, like, there was nothing I could do at that point. Like, he had seen it. I was sick.
I think normally that's a good sign.
No,
on dates that I go out with. It means that they've drank just enough. So what did he do when you puked?
Basically, you know, we got back to the dock, and, like, I didn't want to give him a kiss. And vomit mouth. So like, I just gave him a hug, and I just said again, like, I'm really sorry. I really had a great time. And he was like, no, it's fine. He said he would call, and that was last I heard.
And so have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, I mean, because he said he was going to call, and I don't know what he's thinking. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't know if he's just totally turned off by the fact that, like, I threw up over the side of his boat, or if, you know, he just didn't like me, or maybe if he's just been busy, and I don't want to look like this crazy new girl, like, where I just, like, attached to the first guy, you know, who talks to me. So
why don't you just show up on one of his tours?
Yeah.
Unannounced.
Well, the last one didn't go so well, so I don't know. I just would like to know what he's thinking. I hope I didn't just absolutely blow it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Let's rate. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, I've actually gone out with a couple girls who have puked on the first date.
That doesn't shock me
And
whatsoever.
I've called them back.
Really?
Hindsight being 2020, I learned that I probably should not have called them back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always called them back.
You also probably got their numbers off a bathroom stall somewhere.
Don't judge how I got the number, right?
Yeah, okay.
Casey wants us to call Jason right now. Casey ended up puking on their first date, not from drinking too much or anything else. She was on a boat. He captains a tour boat.
Mm-hmm.
They had a fun night, drank some champagne. She ended up puking over the side of the boat. Didn't kiss him at the end of the night for obvious reasons. And she hasn't heard from him since. Casey, are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, I am.
Can I ask you, Casey, how violent was the episode?
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. Like 10 you being like The Exorcist.
I'd say maybe like a 6.
Oh, okay.
Are you nervous, Casey?
I just want to know what he's thinking. I guess I'm more eager to hear what's going on.
All right, and this is the first, you said that you hadn't tried to contact him. This will be your first time trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So I guess a little nervous.
Whoa.
Hey, can I speak to Jason, please?
This is Jason.
Jason, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Who are you?
My name is Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. Let me explain why I'm calling, all right? You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
What?
Yeah, a girl named Casey.
She works for the radio?
No. She listens to our show. She's wondering why you haven't talked to her after your date.
Okay. That's like some private information, though, isn't it?
Not really. She didn't tell us anything private. She just said that, you know, she's from out of town. She met you through a friend. You said you'd take her on a tour. She showed up to your big boat.
Okay, so this is not any kind of setup.
No, Casey just really liked going out with you and wants to maybe go out again, but she thinks that you have blown her off. Is that true?
Look, she's a cool girl. I liked her, but honestly, something happened on the date that made me change my mind.
Well, you're not talking about when she threw up, right?
No, that's that happens. Not everybody takes their Dramamine, so.
Well, what wouldn't you do on a first date then that she did?
I mean, it was a little classless, I guess you could say. So I was basically, she said she needed to excuse herself for a minute. I didn't know if she was going to be sick again or whatnot, and I noticed she'd been gone for a little bit, and so I just kind of went to go check on her. I went around, and I heard her voice coming out of the stairwell, and it sounded like she was setting up another date.
Like on the phone?
Yeah, like on our date, on the boat, she was setting up a subsequent date. I don't remember if it was for that night or if it was for, some other day, but it's like,
You don't think that she would have been talking to somebody else?
A friend?
You're sure that she was setting up another date?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. I mean, I can't remember verbatim what exactly was said, but
I know. Hey, Jason, I know exactly how we can figure it out.
Oh, no.
What if we just ask Casey? Casey is actually on the other line, Jason.
Oh,
I just heard what you said. Casey, is that true?
I wasn't being set up. I told you.
Hey, Jason, I never denied that you were being. I said, yes, we are setting you up. I told you that. Casey, were you setting up another date while you were out with Jason?
I can't believe that's the reason that Jason didn't even call. I mean, it was another guy who I had just met, and I don't know that many people. It was just someone who wanted to hang out. I took the call. It was a super short call.
Oh.
It was like I was on the phone for like a minute, maybe.
You took the call?
Oh, my God.
But you're out with another dude, like even if it's a first date, Casey.
Let it go to voicemail.
It's not like we're in this like dating relationship. We're on the boat. He was busy captaining the boat. I took a call like it was 1 minute.
Wow.
I'm in a new city and I don't know a lot of people. I mean, that's all that was. Like I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Casey, if you were out on a date with Jason and he goes around the corner to excuse himself for a second and then you hear him giggling on the phone with another girl trying to set up a date, you wouldn't be offended?
If he was like giggling, yeah, but that's not what was happening. I wasn't just laughing at the stairwell.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do I stack up? I mean, what, where did this guy take you? Like,
okay, honestly, like, this is the thing. I wasn't going to share this, but, like, if this will help at all, like, I did end up going and hanging out with that guy.
What?
And I went out on a date with him, and you, by far, are way more my type. You're way more interesting. You've got an amazing boat, which doesn't hurt, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I've wanted to get asked out by you again. Even with throwing up, I still had a better time than with that.
It's so romantic, Casey.
Yeah. Every guy wants to hear that he's better by comparison.
I've gone out with 5 guys, and you are really inching your way to number 1.
You're almost there because you drive a big boat. At this point, I guess I'd like to ask if you'd be interested in a second date, Jason. We will send you out again with Casey. Casey likes you way better than that other dude. Would you be interested in going out with Casey on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Let me ask you this, Casey. Can you be honest? I mean, because you were, like, all you had to be was honest. And just, I'm not saying 100% I would have understood, but I guess going forward, can you just be straight with me and with everything?
Yeah, that's totally fair, and I understand where you're coming from. And yes, I will be absolutely straight up.
Dude, you better be. This man is like, I mean.
He's good, right?
I don't know if he's good or if he's just a pushover. I can't decide.
He's not good or a pushover. He's just better than the other guy.
All right, I'll tell you this much. I'll give you one more chance. How's that?
You know what? I'll leave my phone at home.
One more chance.
You'll give her one more shot, Jason.
Oh, man.
I'll give her one more shot. Because I'm fair. And look, I'm human. So I'll give you one more shot.
She'll probably agree until something better comes up.
No, I would love one more shot. I'll leave the phone at home. I will be totally focused on what we're doing.
All right.
Sounds good. Congratulations.
Wow.
Casey, you got your second date.
I'm excited.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.